Hi, this is Brandon Smith from thirstgym.com. Today we're talking about exercise called the seated bent over rear delt raise. This is a great upper back and shoulder exercise. It can really help build up the rear delts and the upper traps. You usually see this done on many gyms across the country, especially in the bodybuilding and powerlifting realms. So I personally like this exercise. I think it's great, and I do think it can be used in quite a bit of programming, and we can also see some benefits if we make some subtle coaching tweaks, and we're going to talk about those today. So what you're going to need some kind of bench to sit on, or even a box. You can do a chair at home, something like that, and you will need a pair of dumbbells. Now, what I'll say is that if somebody happens to not be able to control their body well in terms of their positional, this may not be for them. We are going to have to be bent over. We are going to have to understand the area that we're trying to target, and we're not just going to throw the dumbbells around, okay? So we're going to sit on the bench, toes relatively forward, chest tall, and then we're going to bend over our body, and we're going to have that hole here, okay? That's where the dumbbells are going to kind of start. And then on this, I recommend that your pinky stay up. I think you get a little bit better of a contraction like that. You can certainly have them here, but consider we're going to try to fit these underneath our legs, and I've got pretty short legs. I do think it works better having the pinky side up on the dumbbell. So we're going to bend over here. We're going to kind of keep our head neutral. We don't want to be cranked like this, but we also don't want to really try to tuck under. Just keep everything relatively neutral. Make sure we can still feel our feet on the ground. Chest is still kind of tall a little bit, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull the dumbbells apart, come as high as we can like we're making a T, and then come back under control. So just like that. Notice I'm not going like this, moving my upper body. Keep your upper body planted down, elbows high. Stop the dumbbells from clanging in the bottom to where you bounce them off of each other. Try to stop the exercise and come all the way up, just like that. Now, comes to programming for this particular exercise. I think most people would agree that usually your rear delts and your upper back like that is going to respond better to higher volume and higher reps than going super heavy. You're already not going to have to use a lot of weight because of the position that you're in. Those muscles aren't exactly like, you're not going to be swinging 50, 60-pound dumbbells around. I'm only using 12s for this demonstration, and honestly, 12s, 15s is usually what I use for my own working sets. So I really think that really focusing on keeping the arms long, feeling it up here in your rear delts, the back part of your shoulder, even a little bit of your scapulus coming together as you squeeze towards the top, and then controlling the exercise will give you much more than just trying to load the weights up here. So with that being said, I usually think anywhere from 3 to 5 sets of anywhere from 10 to 20 repetitions is probably where you're going to be. Anything lower than that in terms of rep ranges, you really, like I said, you're starting to sacrifice a lot of weight. You're starting to sacrifice a lot of technique just for the ability to say you're using more weight. And then I also think if you're in that 10 to 20 range, you're going to get some good quality hypertrophy. You're also going to maximize the fact that those are generally needing more fatigue to see the growth that they want. And you're also usually going to see this exercise at the end of your training sessions just in general. So it's usually going to be one of those things that you put on the end as like some prehab, blow the shoulders up, kind of get out of the gym thing. So the higher reps tends to work relatively well there also. So if you got any questions about the seated bent over delt raise, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.